Yes, the train, sorry, it was making a little noise. It's a good thing though, because in this video, the second part of the rod holder and cup holder video with the canoe, my friend and I go out there and we can't seem to watch our language, so maybe I can use that to help hide some of the more colorful language. But we're gonna pick up where we left off, where I'm working on the canoe. In this one, I'm working on a place to put my gear while I'm in the canoe, so that if it flips, I don't lose anything. The first thing I did is remove this center seat. It's only held on there with 4 screws. And then I made up these little bungees to hold down some dry boxes. This is 3/16 shock cord, and if you buy the cord by itself, you can add little ends to make custom pieces to save you money and to give you a nice clean look. With these boxes attached under the center seat, I now had a secure, dry place to keep my camera and batteries, my keys, wallet, all the things that I didn't want to lose in case we flip this boat or we get caught in a rainstorm. Normally I use a dry bag or something on a kayak, but on a canoe, I wanted to make sure that everything was tethered down. And by using custom bungees that I made myself, I must say that turned out looking pretty good. This was ready to put back on the canoe, which I had made the mistake of leaving under a oak tree for the night. With the center section done, I then removed the front and rear seats, and on those I added bungee again, but this time for tackle boxes. Again, in the past I found that my gear kind of slides around and can get lost or stepped on or beat up, so now my tackle boxes have a place to live within easy reach of both the front passenger and the rear passenger. Now I was all ready to take the canoe out with my buddy Steve. We used his truck to pilot it down the road to a little fishing hole that he knows of. Steve is 74, and he's got a lot more experience with canoeing than I do. I couldn't think of a better person to help me try this thing out on the water. We had a really beautiful spot picked out, and although it was windy and we were in a canoe, this particular spot was going to offer a lot of protection from the wind. Since my videos are partly a way for me to keep a diary of my life so that I can someday look back and enjoy the fun times I've had, I'm just going to shut up and enjoy the conversation that I had with a good buddy as we spent a day on the water paddling a canoe. I'll roll the window up too.
Yeah, you might want to roll the window.
Well, first things first, we had to get this thing in the water. It was fully outfitted now, with an anchor and paddles, and very few things other than our coolers that could possibly get away from us. Inside the dry box I had all my essentials, including some bug spray. As I slid it in the water, we both realized that this thing is much longer than the kayaks we were used to. So Steve was going to have faith in me, sit in the front, and allow me to push him out into the water, so I could then get in the back of the boat. Worked out pretty good. I don't think I even got my feet wet. It just took a little bit to get off the shore once we were both in it. There we go. We're off.
Alright, I'm paddling on the right side.
Alright. It soon became evident that this thing slid through the water so easily that both of us didn't need to paddle. And before very long, Steve was quick to have a line in the water. Well, that's the benefit of being up front, I suppose. The guy in the back has to do most of the work. Alright, I'll be quiet now. Don't worry, we're not gonna mess with you. Gator country right there.
Yeah. Something big has been up there a couple of places. I don't know how far back in they're getting. Okay. Oh, bird alert.
Shame.
Yeah, he's sitting right on that log.
Yeah. I saw him go for it. Must be people around here using live bait, feeding the birds.
Live bait of the kayakers.
Ooh, watch your head.
Now this is the section here we want to just kind of drift down.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we're at to maybe get into something.
All right. You hook a fish and I'll film it. We get into a hot spot, we may have to anchor.
Yeah.
A lot of windage going on here.
Yeah, compared to out the bay right now,
Oh yeah. But compared to a kayak, this thing has a little bit more.
yeah, I'm kind of impressed with the way it glides along and it's not real noisy. And
Oh yeah. You can pedal it backwards if you had to.
yeah.
They are bloody cute when they're little.
Yeah, that's the size of the one that I was telling you came up right next to my hand. Well, you want to continue on down the creek or the lake or what?
It's up to you.
No, it's up to you.
All right, keep going straight.
Oh, just saw a fish go.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had luck in that lake, that's why.
I know guys who said that they have seen carp roll in that lake,
Huh.
but it is awful shallow.
Well, the place we were headed to was not shallow, but narrow. Very narrow. Oh boy. But Steve, myself, and the canoe did very, very well. And we got through here just fine. My fishing rods were very well protected because I had them laid down where I designed them to be.
Lesson learned.
Built those nice rod holders. If you put the tip underneath the very front of the kayak and put the handle backwards, it'll rest on top of the seat, you know what I'm saying? And it'll lay flat and you won't catch it on nothing. So spin it around 100, there you go. Put the tip underneath that, the protection of the tip of the front of the kayak.
Now you do what they told you.
Or use it and catch a fish. Preferably the latter.
Yeah. Gotta take advantages of all the open spots here.
Oh yeah. Whew, this is gonna be tight.
Yeah. Bang in
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay.
I might have immediately put the canoe up for sale if it couldn't manage to get us through these mangrove tunnels. But only drafting a few inches and being very nimble allowed it to get us through without any troubles at all. And perhaps part of the motivation was that on the other side of these tunnels were the fishing spots that I had heard so many good things about. Life probably would have been easier though if I had remembered to put a camera mount on this thing and didn't have to hold it the entire time. That'll be the next project, I suppose. fishing segment of the show. Hopefully it's good.
Now, how do you like this kayak, this canoe compared to the dual kayaks? You know, the two-seater.
Yeah. It's got more capacity.
Yeah.
This thing. The only thing is, like, you know, if in the event that it flips over, it's more of a pain in the to right it. You and I would have to wade over somewhere. It would be ugly.
Drag the in.
Yeah, with a kayak, you just flip it back over, and all of a sudden the water's out of it and self bails. And some of them, you know, like there are sit on top and sit inside tandems. I had a sit inside tandem, and it would have been similar to this if you had flipped it, but with those you're sitting a lot lower, and I think the likelihood of tipping it is a lot less. This will do you just fine as long as you don't fuck up.
That's nice to know.
Yeah. Turn your back on it, you know. It's like having a lion as a pet.
Yeah.
It's awesome until he bites you.
Yeah. You know, I like the room as far as that goes.
Oh yeah. This thing with a little motor on it would be much nicer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up. Now your ad said no fish, no pay, right?
What?
Steve's Guide Service, no fish, no pay.
That's right. Said no fish, you'll pay.
Oh, all right, I'll get on it then. Tackle box holders work okay.
There you go, as long as they pass the test.
Yep. All is not lost for today. See if we can remember how to tie a knot. Little rabbit comes out of the hole, goes around the tree.
It's connected to the tree.
Back in the hole again. Not too good, is it? I'm not trying to tie a bow in here. There we go. Hey, I got it. Let's see how that works. Sure is shiny. Come on, fishes. You like shiny stuff. Alright, this is the one here. Feel it in my nuggets. So you gotta have confidence. That's the trick.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what all these lure people do. Sell them on TV. You gotta have confidence in that lure. What are you gonna do? Talk to fucking plastic, stupid? Plastic don't care.
You gotta believe. You gotta have faith in the lure.
Yeah. So far, I've had a lot of faith in some of these lures.
You gotta go to church every Sunday and say,
Yeah.
God, please, I really need this. I've got sponsors. Don't you understand?
Yeah, don't you understand?
Oh, there's a tarpon right there. I'll be damned.
You saw them on lure one, huh?
Yeah. Tell you, this type of sport will drive a man to drink. Oh boy.
You got something?
I had something. Yeah, I still do.
I hope your camera's on.
Yeah, it is actually.
Hope you're filming it. Is this a get the net?
I don't know. I got the net.
Yeah, I think you better get the net.
I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a snook. Yay.
Nice fish, all right.
I'm gonna try not to lean over the edge.
You want net listen? Oh. All right.
Yay, no skunk.
Okay. Steve's guiding service will be paid today.
All right, you deserve it.
Pretty nice one.
Yes.
Yeah, 18, 19.
Yep. If I were a less scrupulous guy, I'd say he's, what, dinner size?
Mm-hmm. Looks like he fit in a frying pan to me.
Oh, ouch. I gotta film the release so people know I'm joking. Mm-hmm.
Nice fish, though.
Yeah.
At least the troop is not for naught. Maybe. Things to be picking.
Toodles. Not to be outdone.
I don't know what this is.
Ooh, spunky, whatever it is. Oh, snook.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, better than mine. Remember, don't lean over too far now.
Yeah, okay, net.
Very nice.
All right. Oh, look at this girl.
Sweet. Beautiful. Twitch bait's doing it today, huh?
Yep. Not happy. I don't blame you. But
Think about how that bait fish would feel if it was real.
alright. I know you can do it. Right. Oh, it is nice to make a drop when he's not getting stuck.
Yep. Got that nice stink on my fingers. Should have called my channel Stink Finger.
Yeah, that would work.
People might misinterpret that.
I don't know whatever it is.
I know that girl I was with last night, I'll tell you.
Martine Stinky Finger.
I'm subscribed to him and Brown Finger and who are those other guys?
Ready to change location?
Sure. Not only was I ready to change locations, but this rod I was using had a busted eye, so I had to put it away. It was really nice to have a spare just sitting there waiting for me. And it was really nice to have a place to put my other rod to keep it off the ground so it didn't get beat up anymore. And with both of us paddling, this thing really zipped through the water. Steve was up front taking care of the anchor once we got to our new spot. That gave me a chance to, for the first time today, try out a gulp paddle tail. That's the soft plastic lure. That's like a little sponge that soaks up the scent. The last time I was in this spot, they worked pretty good for me.
Right. Oh, tarpon!
Spit it.
Oh,
My drag is way too loose.
nice tarpon too.
Yeah, it was a good one.
All right.
Oh boy. Shit. That was my fault, man. I gave him slack, he spit it out. Whew, first cast too.
At least you're hooked on it.
Yep. I did indeed.
Yeah, well, that's good. That'll have you wanting to come back again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a nice jump too.
Yep. That was a fat fish.
Yes, he went up out of the water. Yeah, that was probably 4 or 5 pounds, that guy. Well,
Snook. No, is it?
it might be jumping. I'd laugh if it was. Snook.
It's really silver.
It is?
Yeah.
It's really silver. It could be a little tarpon.
Yep. Certainly did jump like one.
Might be a super pissed off snook, too.
Could be.
You'll see in a second. Oh, tarpon.
Yep.
Now, make sure you net this one. No more excuses. I put you on these fish. Yeah, right.
Wow.
Nice fish. I told you they were in this crate.
Yes, you did.
Nice fish. He's probably about maybe 3 pounds.
Oh, they're so pretty when they're little.
Yeah, they are, and they fight.
They just got those huge mouths, crazy hinged mouth.
Yep. And eyes.
Yeah, prehistoric looking things.
Nice fish. Good job. Good job. And you got that one? Did you have that one on your video?
Yes, I did.
All right.
And that is the second one with the gulp curly paddle tail thing. Boy, they are slimy fish, aren't they?
Yeah. Fun to catch.
Nice. What a day.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of putting all you guys on these fish all the time.
Thanks, Steve. After a few more snook, the bite really started to slow down again. The day was getting long, and we knew that there was some weather on the way. So we decided to head back, and we would just drift along nice and easy and fish the whole time. That led to me getting what turned out to be my biggest fish of the day.
Whew. Wonder to get more out, buddy.
Yep. Yeah, he's nice size. Gee. It's not a 45 incher. Well, I'll take it. Come on, need a picture of you.
Oh, lure into that net.
You're going the wrong way. This way, turn around, turn around.
Right in there she comes, right to you. Oh, wow.
That's a good one.
I'd say.
The canoe's really doing its thing.
Telling you. It's trying to earn its keep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice fish. That's one you should measure.
Yeah, I do have a measuring device on this thing too.
Right on the side. Cool. I think they got to be what, 28 to 32 or something?
Yep.
In this area of Tampa Bay, you can keep them now.
Is that right?
Yeah. Lower Tampa Bay.
She is 26 and a half.
Wow. Close.
Yep.
Nice.
Fatty.
Yeah, well.
You ready to go?
Nice.
See ya.
Nice.
Unexpected.
That's the best kind.
I thought you were fibbing about the whole fish thing.
I know that. I still got the old episode saved. But I tried to tell you there was snook and tarpon back in here. That was a nice fish.
I stink. At fishing. I mean I just smell bad.
Oh, be ambidextrous. Let's take the fishing and smell too.
Okay, thank you. No, not ready.
Oh, nice size one too.
Yep. Ooh, good sandwich
You're
size.
just missing.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah, little guy. nothing.
There you go. There's your fish.
About 18 inches maybe. Hey,
Pretty.
nice little snook.
Yep. You want to take them off?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
There you go. He's all yours.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. Fit perfectly. Measure them. Just for the funsies of it. Whoops.
Put his nose up against the seat. That's how I designed the thing here. And then, yeah.
Okay. Put his nose up against the seat.
Yep.
Come here. Ow, 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 ow. Looks like we're going to have a fist fight in the front row.
About to call the bouncer?
All management. I don't care. 1, 2, 21.
That looks like 22 if you pinch that tail.
Yeah, 22. I'll take.
Very nice.
Nice fish.
Get in the water. Get in the water. Swim away, you silly fish.
Don't worry, I'll be back. There you go, buddy. Oh, that was fun. This has been a good day. See?
Yeah, I think we just beat the weather.
Yeah. I can tell I'm gonna get to, well, it's about time.